So, who's playing at New Music Fest 2017? Hello, I'm Ben Clark from SofaTime, and in this series we'll be looking at the artists and bands who will be appearing in this year's New Music Fest. This week we'll be talking to a singer-songwriter who last year wrote 112 songs. And now he's gigging pretty much every week. Here's Josh Malcomson.
Well, I first started playing guitar when I was quite young. I sort of eased into it. There's a lot of, my whole family is music, so I always was influenced by them, especially my big brother who is really amazing at guitar. And also I started to sing maybe about 3 years ago, which I was lucky because my mum's a singing teacher. It all sort of came together, and about a year or two ago kind of started taking singer-songwriting seriously. I admire people like Jimi Hendrix. I like his sort of style where he doesn't really worry about what is socially, like what is most accepted sound-wise, scales and chords, how he made chord progressions and everything. But and I love the idea of not really worrying about things and doing what you think sounds best. And also I love how Ed Sheeran uses loop pedals and everything. I think it's really effective because basically you're a band without needing a band. It's like a one-man band. And I just think that's really effective to be able to go on a stage and fill the whole room with basically what a band would do all by yourself.
You and I, kings of the castle, and days in the sun, you city rascal. We didn't need new shoes or trends. We were playground friends till the end.
I kept my music a secret for a long time because I felt like it wouldn't be accepted. I felt like because I didn't start very young. I feel like I wasn't skilled enough to be the music guy, the guy who's into music and writing songs and stuff. So I felt like I had to have that time to kind of gather myself and work out my style. I don't really have a style of music that I sort of follow. I don't aim for anything. I kind of just do what I think sounds good when I'm sitting with my guitar. Mumford & Sons really inspired my performances because I love the way that, I've never seen them live, but I've seen them on YouTube. I love how into it they get and how it's so clearly so written from the heart, all their songs, and they're really feeling it when they're playing. And I really like sort of David Bowie's attitude towards the style of it, and not really staying on one thing, always moving and never settling on anything that is in or out of his comfort zone. My favourite gig has been was probably my last New Music Night gig, because that was the first time that all my friends saw me perform live, and it was just a really nice, a really comfortable evening, and they all had liked the music, which I was worried they wouldn't. And people were like saying, "Oh, I genuinely listened to that. If I was at home, I'd love to listen to that. I think you could go quite far." And it's just general things like that have been really motivating me.
Of how you grew.
The weirdest gig I've played, well, once I got kicked out of an open mic, and this fairly drunk guy came up to me and he was like saying, "Oh, you look like Rasputin." And I was like, okay. Apparently my hair and my glasses made me look like Rasputin.
Please like, share and subscribe. A link to the tickets can be found here or down in the description below. You'll also find a link to Joss's stuff down there. See you soon. Yeah. This week we'll be talking to a singer-songwriter who last year wrote 112 songs.
Maybe not with the eyebrows.
Okay.
Like the eyebrows are going. When you do the eyebrows are going again. Have a little bit out.
Okay.
If anything.
I can't control the eyebrows, man. This week we'll be talking to a singer-songwriter who last year wrote 112 songs.